I chipped out my nail polish so it looks like I'm like the girl digging in the dirt. I was just having the most amazing dreams. They weren't that good. I didn't feel it was stressful, but they were amazingly beautiful. They were beautiful. I was going on some Aladdin ride. I was running through the sets of an Aladdin ride, and it was like beautiful. It's almost like it was the storage. After you go through the ride with the sets, you run back across. Excuse me, so rude. You run back across the sets. I was trying to buy something in a Jafar shop. It was taking a long time, and I left my bag. I think that's why I was running back in. I was like, oh my gosh, I just left what I bought there. And then, and I'm running through the sets, and they're really beautiful, and they're really beautiful. Earlier in the dream, I was at a weird church, and it was a beautiful church, but when I was scared of it, because the way it was designed, where you go up the stairs, and it's almost like it was tipping a little bit. It was tipped. So if you go on each level, if you would go to look over, it felt scary, almost like the whole thing was going to tip over the church. Like, because of the way the design made me feel like I was going to fall over the edge. And so it was scary, so I was like standing back a little bit, because I felt like I was going to fly off the edge into the bottom row, into the bottom row of the church. Then I'm running through Aladdin sets, and they're beautiful sets with pink, like just big pink animated clouds, and like blue clouds, and like I was just running on top of them, like I hope I'm not like messing them up, but they felt sturdy. And then there's one guy here, he's like missing. I'm probably hearing that's probably his voice in my dream. That's probably your voice in my dream. I'm so ugly, I can't take it. I gotta color my hair or something. Do something. I'm so ugly. There's no fixing it. there. I'm missing one. Missing one slab. What are you talking about? Missing one. Like, there's just some, like, man I don't know, like they're missing one of the scenes or something. And, but I feel like he had a voice about him. That's, and then I was like, and I was running through, I was wondering if he was gonna I was like, is this guy gonna yell at me or whatever? Because you're in the background. Oh. When I woke up, I hear your voice go, yeah, Blabbot's dead. Blabbot's dead. So I think it's the I just had to talk about it before I forgot it. It was very cinematic feeling going through all these scenes. They weren't exactly scenes from the movie. It just felt like there was a lot of animated clouds. You know, you see the skylines, and then the castle-y, that creamy castle, but then there's like the clouds and the different sky hues. But in the location, look, I was almost running inside that creamy castle. So it was very, I'll never be able to describe it. Maybe be able to paint it or something. But it was a very epic looking place. It was just almost like I was in the cream castle on the ride, or like they had a huge, and they made an epic palace-sized ride almost. And then in these huge panels, a huge room, house-sized not just like humongous panels. It was like cathedral size. And then I was running back to get to the shop that was wrapped around a weird cliff. And then I was talking to Vincent. Trying to have him help me to get there. Part of the way, or he was gonna drive. I'm like, you can't. It was like the drive. He was gonna drive over the ride. And I'm like, you can't drive over this ride. Like, it's designed for a special cart or a special thing. And so when he was driving in his black, SUV, and we were driving down these slopes, and he's like just going for it, and I'm like, you can't. I'm scared because he's like making these sharp turns, and then you think that there's road and there's not. So we go flying over flying like there's no road. So it's just we're flying in the car, and it's horrifying. It was scary, and then they would go poof, and I'm like, don't do that again. And it was bad. It was scary, I meant. And then I get out, and it almost felt like I was in a Seinfeld episode. Cause then there was some lady. I felt like I was with some people. It felt like Seinfeld. Like I was with Jerry and I don't know, Elaine or Kramer and George. I'm sorry, I just had to sit this down. Really like boobs. And then I was hurting my arm. And then some ladies calling through the window, just going, hey, you telling me a secret? You want your friend? Oh, that's right. Friends tell each other secrets. Probably hearing the Amanda Explorer. Something like that. I was like, and then he goes, are you gonna tell me a secret? Or something. And then I'm like, I have to go. But I almost felt like I was mixed with somebody else. Like, I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta get to the stuff. And then, she looked at the blonde short hair. She looked like the lady from The Nanny. Not Fran, but the other one. So she had that look on her face like, oh, you're gonna tell me a secret? And then I'm like, I gotta, and I think I like said something so in a hurry. I rushed. I said, like, I cursed it or something, but it almost felt like it wasn't me. It was almost like it was somebody else too. And we're running real fast, and then I'm like, oh, shouldn't have did that. And then I'm running even faster now because I think something's bad's gonna happen. She's gonna come after me because like she has some sort of power, this person. And then it's just my stupid purse. And then I'm like, give me half a pill. I can't do this. I can't take it anymore. Like, I go in my bag. They're very precious. Don't let them spill out. I said I'm too tired. I can't go on. And then all this just to get my purse or what I bought at the store. And there was a sweet black man or something running the counter, and he was I think he was black. Yeah, and he was just, and it's almost like he he's like, oh, we should hang out sometime or something. And he was just a sweet person. Like, he just wanted to get out of there or something too, just to do something. And I'm like, oh, and he's trying to start conversation. I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I was getting something, and I just left everything behind. And I was all about just trying to get back to this person. Not this person, my bag, because I spent a long time there. We weren't even in, people were getting mad at me. I spent so much time there. I was getting mad at myself because I was, had stuff to see, and then I didn't even end up getting what I left there. I don't know, it was just very it was a magical, weird, stressful dream. Anyway, just those, that, I'll always have that in my head, that this scene, it's almost like this a palace full of these being in the creamy palace, like I was in Jasmine's castle, running through these epically huge sized panels of painted pastel skylines and clouds. Oh, and flying like in Vincent's SUV, like woo. Man, probably. I know, we have the Mark's voice, probably. It had to be him. It had a style to it. What are you telling me? There's panels here that are missing. What are you doing? It's very epic.